this past night. This past night, the Lord Jehovah spoke with me in a very, very mighty way. Blessed people. And about 3 o'clock or so in the night, the Lord, He took me all the way back to the events that took place in the first coming on Mount Carmel. So this past night, the Lord essentially took me to Mount Carmel. And when He took me on Mount Carmel this past night, it was a powerful, powerful moment again, reminder of events, how they happened before. At that time, when none of the people on the earth here were living here. And when He took me up to Mount Carmel this past night, then He brought me to the place where I stood. I stood holding a very sharp sword in my right hand. I was holding a sharp sword, a long sword, curved a bit, it's curved a bit. And at that time, I ordered all the prophets of Baal to lie down. And so He made me relive that event this past night. He made me redo that event this past night, beloved people. Shocking times in the history of the church. He made me relive that event and redo that event. And I was holding this very powerful sword, double-edged sword but curved outwards. And then I ordered all the prophets of Baal to lie down. And I told them to lie down, facing down, and that no one, and I gave them a strict command that no one attempt to lift up their heads. And then after that, the Lord again made me relive the moments that took place in the days of old. And I began to butcher all these prophets. It was a terrible, tremendous time. To slaughter them, it was a tremendous moment, unbelievable visitation of the Lord. And put all of them to the sword. All of them to the sword. It was such a situation yesterday, this past night, on Mount Carmel. And put all of them to the sword. It was tremendous, unbelievable. Again, to relive what happened in the days of old, when all the people living here on this earth were not alive then. And as the Lord was doing all of this from Mount Carmel, He that walks with me was standing by. The Messiah is coming. And this past night, the Lord, He took me to Mount Carmel. And He reminded me of the events that happened when I came before. At that time, none of those living on the earth now were alive. And then He made me walk towards the false prophet and commanded them all to lie down, facing down, and nobody lift up their heads. And I could see all of them putting their heads down. He reminded me of that event again. And put them to the sword. While He that walks with me was standing by. The Messiah is coming. Prepare the way. Shalom. Todah. Todah Rabbah. Todah Haverim. Todah Lachem. Amen.